And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
So it's the Pistons now. Outside Billups. From deep. They grab their own miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry passes to Howard. And here's Harden. Durant for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the 2010s team. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hamilton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williamson outside. Back to Hamilton. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And Howard with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So it's Detroit now. But 2010's team getting their last shot to go. Back to Billups. To stop the run. A three-pointer is right on target. Billups has got 7 points. Billups has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. James dishes to Howard. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Wallace the pass to Billups. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
James outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Billups passes to Milicic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And KD's got the ball here for the 2010s team. They're leading by 8. Passes it to Harden. On the wing, James. Howard draws the double. James wide open. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Billups passes to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here is Hamilton. There's the pass to Billups. He kicks it to Milicic. 6 to shoot. Hamilton outside. No good on the 3. Hamilton's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Curry. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Detroit has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Billups. LeBron with some nice D. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And Detroit has possession. Phillips dishes to Milicic. Wallace. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Phillips against Curry. Good. Curry's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richard Hamilton on the wing, guarded by Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Harden with the stuff.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Billups. The 2010s team getting their last shot to go. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
A second chance effort.
And one of the most impactful defenders in our league, Howard, just hard to score over.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The 2010s team out in front. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 2010s team.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Detroit, Hunter is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then there's Campbell. Then it's Wallace. And it's Ham in at the 3 slot. Here's Hunter. And he drives in. Pass to Campbell. Now Billups. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Wallace misses.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Curry. Billups gets the rebound. Pistons trail by 17. Floats one, buries it down low. Billups has got 15 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The 3 from LeBron, rebounded by the Pistons. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Hunter, the pass to Billups. For the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's LeBron. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And like Shaq in the past, it takes a ton to stop Howard on these shots. Simply bodying him sometimes isn't enough.
Here's Billups. And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Harden on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 11 points in the game.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Ben Wallace.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
A different look for the 2010s team. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Giannis comes in for James Harden. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 2010s team leads by 21.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
They need this. Hunter, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Anthony drives in. Count it. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, Howard with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Outside, Billups. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. Here's Anthony. Into the lane. Outside for Durant. Pass to Paul. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Paul. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Anthony on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Billups. Driving to the basket. Good D by Howard.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Anthony with the bucket.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Detroit has possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot from free throw range. Here's Anthony. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And the wide open shot from Billups. Sinks the triple. Billups has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pistons.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Outside, Billups. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for the 2010s team. Driving in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Billups against Antetokounmpo. Billups dishes to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Wallace has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Hunter against Paul. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
The pass to Ham. And no good that time. Great D that time from Durant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot's good from Paul.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Campbell. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Billups. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Billups has got 10 points in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The 2010s team out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Chauncey Billups has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Chris Paul. Howard is out there with Anthony, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at small forward. Paul with the bucket.
You can try to rough up Chris Paul a bit, but he is fearless going down there in the lane.
Paul's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Pass to Hamilton. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Paul. Back to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. Now the Pistons with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes it to Hamilton. And there's the pass to Billups. From deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And Detroit has possession. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Shots good by Milicic.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Paul passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Billups against Giannis. Now here's Billups, guarded closely. Wallace kicks to Hamilton, and it's sent back by Howard. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Chauncey Billups.
It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Carmelo Anthony.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's Billups. 23 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Paul passes to KD, and KD throws it down.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Durant's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Billups inside the line, and it's Durant with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Howard with the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Billups against Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And it's in there. Billups has got 25 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pistons. To the middle. They get a hand on it, taken away by Anthony. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Billups. Pass to Howard. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside, KD. Here's the 3.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hunter's checked in for Detroit. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 2010s team.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
So it's Detroit now. Nice shot by Wallace.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Durant's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. To the paint, here's Williamson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williamson's got his first basket.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Snatched up. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the